Good evening, everybody. I should say good afternoon. It's good. I'm so used to saying good evening or good morning, early morning. 3:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Christmas Day, 12/25, 2019. Most of you probably heard this already because you are on Twitter, and it's going crazy on Twitter and in Telegram. But for the ones that haven't, you've been busy with Christmas, and this is popping up on your notifications. Well, congratulations, because we just had the press releases for George, and they're flying through different places. But not just that. I mean, it's been out since the 20th, but permeating more and more. And the big thing was today, a nice Christmas present for all Apollonauts and future Apollonauts that will be joining in. And the reason why there are going to be future ones soon, I've got, since I retweeted, more new followers that are specifically ones you would expect from the Huawei world. And my followers and others who are tweeting are getting the same effect. So Huawei has a ton of followers and a huge company, competitor to Samsung. They tweeted out today, this is your Christmas present. Mr. Jorge Sebastiao, Huawei's CTO, is an international speaker on ICT. He recently stated that he is glad to be part of Huawei ecosystem and make Apollo currency a more secure and trusted solution. And they put the picture in and linked the Newswire article for the press release. That is huge. Huawei Malaysia. So when you have the Newswire article, this was it, and what they tagged. And when you look at the piece that Steve had mentioned in here, George adds unprecedented expertise in blockchain security to the Apollo team, says Steve McCullough, Director of Business Development. His contributions have the potential to make Apollo not only the safest blockchain on the market, but one of the only quantum-proof blockchains. Okay, if you've heard about Google's quantum computing, okay, so anyway, that they could destroy Bitcoin. Anyway, this is big because why? Huawei's acknowledging, Huawei's tweeting, and Apollo's getting more exposure, and this is going to be big. This, I know that January is going to be huge for Apollo. It's going to be massive with CEX, DEX, CEX with the fiat ties to Africa, along with rebranding, new website, Africa announcements. Egypt possibly coming into the mix because there's a second meeting in January. There's so much going on for Apollo. DAG for next year, starting off, and they're already working on it, along with Apollo Cloud and 1 million TPS or more with the ARKNET, DApps, and smart contracts. You've got so much coming at you in the near future for Apollo. 0.0006 Bitmart. Oh, what's the other ones? Yeah, LA Token. Digifinex. The reason why I do that, because Bitmart's the only one doing the business right now. But LA Token just fired up, give them time. Along with, you have Digifinex, and there's also Antilli and a couple other ones. But the major ones are those right there. And Bitmart is your main, which also has debit card buying of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which you can do to exchange for Apollo. This is a Christmas present. Coming out with their tweet today, Huawei, and making their tweet for Apollo. I just had to throw this out there for you guys because normally my video is not till later in the day. And the way Christmas is going, burp, drinking too. Anyway, don't know if I'll make it in time for 12 o'clock midnight. But anyway, I figure I'd get this out to everybody. So in case you haven't heard this, this is big news. So Huawei Malaysia, and putting out this tweet about Apollo and George. Get ready for so much more exposure. Get ready for January, which is going to rock the crypto world. Everybody, remember this. Apollo is the all-in-one. It is everything. Messaging, data storage, private marketplace to spend your Apollos, an exchange built in, the DEX, down in the corner right here with atomic swaps. They're working in Africa. When you call this an all-in-one, people were doubting they could do all their all-in-one features back in 2019, and they started in 18. They were doubting them, but they already had them built into the wallet. I mean, built in. The only one that was the DEX. Well, DEX beta's in the wallet right now. DEX full form coming out shortly. I saw some more. In fact, I think, no, I didn't have it. But I'll do the wallet on the next, I should say the GitHub devs and showing how that's developing for DEX. I'll show that tomorrow or the next video. So what it comes down to, all-in-one, people were doubting. Well, guess what? All-in-one features pretty much all done back a year ago. Then you look at what they're doing in Africa. Then you look at what in traveling to Egypt. And they're doing Asia too. Maybe even what was mentioned by the Iran president, okay? Along with what they're doing with DAG and everything I just mentioned in this video. If you can't see the future of how crowded the big news is going to be in January, then you drank too much like I have. Everybody, have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. Truly, truly exciting. Talk to you real soon.